Okay, so right now I'm gonna show you how to do a targeted ads on Facebook Business Manager. Of course, this is where you need to be, business.facebook.com. This is where you run targeted ads to target the right audience. Basically the right people that would be interested in buying your product or service. So we're gonna do that right now. I'm gonna take you through it step by step. First, you want to come up to here, left corner where it says Business Manager. Click that, then come over to your Ads Manager. The second column right here. So you click on Ads Manager, and we're gonna you see some of my campaigns, but we're gonna create a new one. So this green button in the left, hit that green where it says Create. You just give it any name. If you're doing let's say a campaign for fashion, you name it after the fashion brand, whatever. Name it after the company. This is your client. You name it after the client or what they sell. We'll just make up anything. I just put Fashion One. Normally we would choose conversion and then set up the pixel and all that. I did that in another video, but we're just going to choose traffic right now. I'm going to just show you the basics of running targeted ads, how to target the right audience. So we're going to choose traffic, which would be for getting web traffic to a website business. Give the ad set a name right here. Same thing, we just say Fashion One for this example. And the ad name, I would suggest naming it after the actual product or whatever you sell, an actual product or actual service. So then we're going to click Save, the bottom right corner. It's going to open up the window right here where you do all your targeting. Right in here. We leave that on auction. We don't change that. Like I said, if you're running ads for a product or service, it should be conversion. You would come down and choose conversion, but I'm going to just use traffic for this example because I'm not going to go through setting up the pixel. But yeah, so next you would come over here to the left, click the second one, not this first one that's highlighted. The second one, that's where you do all your targeting right here. Over here, this is your audience meter. It shows you the potential reach, how many people you could reach. You always want it in the green. If the needle's on the yellow, that means it's too broad. And it'll show your ad to just a bunch of people that's not interested. So you always want the needle to be in green. We're going to scroll down right here. It's where it says budget and schedule. When you're first testing out, you could just do $5 a day. That's what I do. You could do 5, 10, whatever you choose, but set your daily budget of ads. Okay, so if we're running $10 a day, it's showing us the potential reaches from 864 people to 2,500. And you could expect from 35 to 100 link clicks. That would take them to your product page or service page. But so yeah, we're just gonna put it at 10. Also, you can schedule for how long you want it to run. If you click right here where it says end run on, you do that, then come in here, the calendar. If you want it to end on, let's say, today's the 19th, if you want it to end on the 22nd, you would hit the 22nd. Then you could click here, type in what time you want it to end. So that's how you schedule it. Now here's your audience. You want to have it on create a new audience. Right here. Here where it says everyone in this location, that's mainly what I use. Or you could choose people who live in this location. If it's like a brick and mortar store or a local store, it's probably best to go with people who live in this location. They'll be more likely to come to your store. Also, if it's a website, you could just choose people who live in this location. You really wouldn't want to choose people traveling. You'll get less customers, less sales. We'll just put people who live in this location. You could also you could target people by country, city and state and all that. So let's say we just wanted to target, you could pick the UK, United Kingdom, right there, click that. So now you'd be targeting people in the United States and United Kingdom. If you want to move one, you could just come to the X, click it and it removes it. You can target people by a certain city, Chicago. Let's say you got a fashion store in Chicago, fashion event, type in Chicago, click on Chicago, Illinois. You'll target people in that area. You could also put in the zip code. You could target people by age. If your fashion brand is more for the younger generation, you could choose the age, whatever, 18 to, let's say, whatever, 18 to age 28. You wouldn't want people in their 50s seeing your ad if your fashion brand is more for a younger audience. Also, you could choose men or women if your fashion brand just for women. Click women or men or both. So, you could target by gender, age, location, even languages. You could put in a certain language if you only want people that speak Spanish or English. So this helps you narrow it down, to the right audience that would be interested in your product. Now, when you come to here, detailed audiences, you could target people by demographics, interests, or behaviors. Um, like, let's say you sell streetwear. You could type that in, click that, and it's going to target people that look at streetwear on Facebook and Instagram, people that engage with it or whatever, people that like streetwear pics, and people that make purchases. People that purchase streetwear clothing on Facebook, from clicking on a link and then buying at a website. If you're looking for people that like similar brands to yours, whatever, just type in the name of the brand, Supreme Clothing. You could target people like online shopping, type in online shopping. You don't want employers though, make sure it says interests right there, and it gives you a description right there. These are people who like pages related to online shopping. These are most likely to be people that buy things online. Let me see. Yeah, shopping online clothes, that would actually be better. So let me get rid of this one, online. So yeah, this is basically how you target the right people. You could even do more research on insights, which I'm going to show in the next video. You could also exclude people or click narrow the audience. Click narrow the audience. Also here you could click suggestions. Behaviors, engage shoppers. You could click that, add that to your targeted audience. You click suggestions, it'll give you suggestions. If your fashion is more like hip hop fashion, you could click that. It'll show your ad to people that are interested in that. So, and then like I said, the exclude people. Hold up. If you click exclude people here, you type in certain people you want to exclude. Basically, people who wouldn't wear streetwear, hip hop fashion, just basically people you want to exclude. You type it in there, add that to your targeting. Hold on. Hold up. Then you click edit placements right here. So you scroll down. This is where your ad is going to be placed. Facebook, Instagram, Facebook feeds, Messenger. So you can see Instagram stories. You can put it in Facebook search, in articles, apps and sites. But basically, you just want to use Facebook news feed and Instagram news feed. You really don't need the rest of this. So you would just click on these to get rid of them. You don't need these. Your sales will definitely come from people clicking on the video or the ad in Facebook feeds or Instagram feeds. So you just click all this to get rid of it. You don't want to show the ads in this. You just want to show your ads in Facebook, news feeds, and Instagram. That's why you see these two checked. So that's your placements right there. Also, where it says right under edit placements under devices, you could click that. You could use mobile or desktop. I recommend just using mobile. Most people on their phones and tablets. Not many people on their desktop computer when they, on Facebook or Instagram. So yeah, you would choose mobile for that. As we scroll down a little further, you see you have choices under link clicks. If you choose landing page views, they'll deliver your ads to people who are more likely to click on your ads link and load their website or instant experience. Link clicks says will deliver your ads to people who are most likely to click on them. That's what I use. That would be your best choice. Impressions, they'll deliver your ads to people as many times as possible. Daily unique reach, they deliver your ads to people up to once a day. Best one to go with is link clicks right there. Cost control, you can skip that. You don't really got to use that. And basically that's it. That's pretty much how you target people. Same thing, this could be used for restaurants, any type of business, brick and mortar store, e-com website. This is how you target the right people to show your ad to people that are interested in your product, your service, or what your business has to offer. And as you can see over here, we've narrowed it down to 600,000 people, which is pretty good. The needle's in the green, that's where you want it. You don't want it in the red, you don't want it in the yellow. And it says with this targeting, this is what we'd reach from 656 to 1.9. And you can expect 10 to 35 link clicks. That's just an estimate. So yeah, that's basically how you target people in the Facebook ads. This targeting section also with the connections type. You could add people who've used your app if you have an app. You could add people who like your page. You got a fashion page. You could add the people that like your page, friends of your page, which Facebook will also use that to help target people like them and find more people that'll be interested in your ads. So also events, people who have attended your events. So if you've or people who responded to your event, excuse me. So yeah, if you have an app or event, you could use that under connections. Right there, you'd have to add the event. We're not gonna do that, but that's just another example of what you could do. Let me get rid of that. So yeah, this is how you target the audience, set up the ad placement. Oh, also, you want to get rid of audience network and get rid of Messenger. Under edit placements, make sure it's just Facebook and Instagram. That's where all the sales come from. So yeah, that's it for this video. In the next video, I'm gonna get into this third section. This is where you create your video creative, your advert, which doesn't have to be a video. It could be a video or like carousel with images where they could just slide through, see different images of the product. But I'm gonna do that in the next video, as well as talk about using insights to research your niche for your product or service. So yeah, make sure you subscribe for more videos. Definitely hit the bell to be notified when the next video. Like, share, and subscribe. Also got some videos coming up about SEO and ranking on Google. But yeah, just look out for the next videos.